As dangerous as STIs are, they are not the most dangerous risks of hormonal contraceptives. The risks of hormonal contraceptives are far too numerous to mention. These next slides list many of them, and I will mention a few. The first risk is that steroid hormones compromise the immune system, and when this happens, it makes a woman susceptible to risk from all sorts of other diseases. Her immune system is just not as strong as it should be, and that puts her at risk for some types of cancers. There is a 50% greater chance of breast cancer in women aged 15 to 40. Breast cancer is the most well-known female cancer, in that 1 of 8 women develop breast cancer in a lifetime, so a 50% increase is a big deal. There's also a greater chance of cervical cancer and liver tumors. Depo-Provera, the 13-week shot, increases a woman's risk of osteoporosis, or weak bones, which results in more fractures in later years. Blood clots. I need to spend a minute or two on blood clots. Blood clots can kill and cause lifelong disability. Steroid hormones cause blood clots. They start in the legs and can end up in the lungs and sometimes the brain. They can paralyze and kill. Hormonal contraceptives can also impact a woman's reproductive organs. Cancer of the cervix, vagina, and uterus, as well as endometriosis and increased risk of STIs are possible side effects. NuvaRing is the hormonal releasing ring inserted into the vagina. NuvaRing's early promotion was that you just put it in or forget about it. Sounds simple and uncomplicated, right? Well, NuvaRing has been sued for death and disability in thousands of lawsuits. Vanity Fair magazine ran a good article in January 2014 entitled "Danger in the Ring," which they termed "the killer inside you." You should Google that article. A few other side effects worth mentioning are bleeding irregularities, ovarian cysts, which may persist even after discontinuing the contraceptives, increased blood pressure, migraine headaches, increased weight, and we don't know what else yet. At some point, maybe 10 or 20 years from now, medical researchers will do retrospective studies on today's adults and adolescents and compare the health and diseases of those who had LARCs implanted and those who did not. But for those risks and later discovered diseases, it'll be too late for the women taking hormonal contraceptives at this time. It's also very important to stress that there is no need for an adolescent to take a pill or any other hormonal contraceptive to help regulate your cycle. Using these drugs only covers up the underlying reason why the cycles are irregular. Because of the irregularities of many young women's menstrual cycles, there is a great desire to know just when the next bleed will occur. Well, there is a much more natural way to know this. Furthermore, any menstrual periods that are still irregular beyond the first 2 years of puberty raise suspicion of polycystic ovaries and other hormonal issues.